Hello, welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. Last time out we were renovating this car's engine and I forgot to check the air filter. Well, not the air filter, the airflow meter. But it's all done now, so let's see who's next to the door. Alright, it's an Olsen Grand. He clipped the curb pretty hard yesterday. He thinks he's damaged something around the wheels. Something around the wheels is damaged. Generally, the wheels are surrounded by air. Anyway, okay, so let's say which wheel he curved it with. Let's see if we can guess. No, not obvious from the wheels. Alright, let's get in there. Let's see what's what. Okay, I'm guessing it was this side. I'm forgetting how to move the camera already. It's been literally not that long since I last played. So nothing obvious at the back. God, camera-tastic. Right, so it looks like it's all on the front left here. Let's get some of this stuff off. Been a while since we've had suspension work. Alright, I need to get that arm off, so we need to lift her up. Do. Alright, so suspension arm remove, and that is on 10%. So I keep clicking and dragging to move the camera. That's never worked in this game. What am I on? So quick glance at the rear. Rear all seems fine. Okay, let's check out the vise. Oh wow, awesome. We also need a bushing and a other thing. Oh, we don't. Whoops. Right clicking to close windows. A little bit unusual. So we need an outer tie rod and an inner tie rod and a bushing. Outer and inner tie rods and bushings. Past the bushing? Oh, it's rubber bushings, isn't it? And I've already forgotten what the other things were. Suspension arm. It's front left. Oh, I've repaired that. Good. Oh yeah, outer and inner tie rod. Okay, and my rubber bushing. Rubber bushing. An innie and an outie. Outer tie rod and an inner tie rod. There we go. Okay. So, assemble mode. There it is. Suspension arm. Oh, bolts. I need those, otherwise it'll fall straight back out. And the bush. Rubber bush. Alright, drop that puppy on the ground. Oop. And then stick these bits back onto the outer tie rod and the inner tie rod. One wheel. Yeah. Woo. Alright, no more parts to assemble, I assume. Go right ahead and assume that's job done. Nice and quick, nice and easy. Let's see who's next. Okay, through the door next is he would like to replace his whole drivetrain. He would like to replace his whole drivetrain as well as the starter. Here is the list. I wish it was. Replace gearbox and clutch set. Axles, new starter. Okay, so I did this without needing to on a car recently. And sped it all up because obviously it was pointless. Well, one of the things I need to do is to remove all the wheels to get at the axles. So let's do that first. Thaxel, and the bolt will be off the bottom of the screen somewhere. There it is. Okay, that's one. Yeah, you have to take all the axles off, and then the drivetrain's in the middle, and then you get to the diffs, to get to the gearbox. Hello? Oh yes, I've got to unbolt it. Down there. Oh, just off screen. Awesome. And of course I didn't need to do that. I'd forgotten to look at the bloody air filter. For once I hadn't taken the air filter off. Anyone who watches this more than a couple of times will know that something I keep doing is, well, maybe it's the air filter, in a faintly hopeful way, and it not often is. But it had been that time. Oh, can I not remove these axles without... Oh, do I even need to remove the rear wheels? I didn't know. Oh well, might as well remove them now that we're here. Maybe that was a different car that I was working on before. Still doesn't take long to remove the wheels, especially with my super unbolting speed now. No, there didn't appear to be an axle at the back in the same way as there was on the car I was working on last time. Yeah, it's almost finished the game. Not quite worked out exactly how it all works yet. Ah, it's because it's a two-wheel drive. Crikey, I'm a bit slow on the uptake. So it doesn't have a drive shaft going down the car with axles at the back, because there's no drive to those, so why would you need it? So I've done extra work I didn't need to do. It doesn't even look like I need to have it up in the air, which... Oh, is that because I was in disassemble mode? Crikey. So let's have a look. Can we actually get out the gearbox yet? Oh, we can. No, we're supposed to be in disassemble mode. I click on it but nothing happens. Something flashing red? No? Ah! Forgot to take the starter motor off. New bearer. Right, here we go. You can usually unbolt things through other things, but sometimes it gets a bit finicky. There we go. So that was only 23%. I wonder if I can fix that on the magic vice. Meanwhile, let's pretend I can use the camera properly. Alright, so that's knackered, clutch bearing. This needs to be bolted, or unbolted, as it's also known. And that was clutch plash, that was knackered, and that was knackered. So I need all new bits for that. And new starter motor, and to put the rear wheels back on, so I don't need to take them off. Awesomes. But as I said, this shouldn't take long. Oops, select a different wheel for no obvious reason. Ooh, wave your bolter about. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright, let's check in with Vicey. Oh, Vicey. Oh, we can fix that. Nice, 769. How much is he paying us? Not that it ever matters. Almost 6 grand. Right, so I need various bits of clutch and things. Let's see if I buy them all without having looked them up. It's funny because I know it's not ever going to happen. Bolt Thorn Wanderer wheel. Crikey, I've seen one of them before. Right, drive axle. Oh, I don't remember if I need drive axles, to be honest. But I need these clutch bits. So clutch friction plate, yes. Pressure plate, yes. Release bearings, yes. And a starter motor, and I should be able to replace all those bits. Did I fix the starter? I think I fixed the starter motor actually. Right, so put that on, and the pressure plate, bolty bolts. Alright, getting there. Excuse me. Clutch release bearing, and then the big bit, gearbox. For such a huge part, you'd think it would be a lot harder to put on and off. Well, I'm sure it is in real life. I mean, the fact that you can just sort of delve in through the car really helps. And sometimes it makes you take off other bits first, like the drive axle and stuff down the centre of the car, whatever you call that. You often have to remove the exhaust to get bits of it out, but otherwise it's pretty forgiving. Right, so let's check my inventory. Outer tyres from the previous job, I believe. Let's get rid of those. So I need a drive axle left and right, yes. Okay, that's fair. Oops, not in this corner. I get lost in a garage this size. I don't know how, but I just did. So, drive shaft, fantastic memory. Drive axle, left and right. Are they different prices? Doesn't matter. Okay, so drive axle left, and a bolt down here somewhere. Bolty. And the wheel, and that's job done this side. And drive axle. No, I'm not even allowed to touch an engine cover. Shouldn't say it, because, you know, ooh, something will go horribly wrong, but... bloody engine covers. Right, bolt, and the wheel. I think... did I replace the starter motor yet? I forgot that last time I changed the gearbox, I have to say. Can't do it from the wheel hole anyway. I have to use a false hole. Right. Do you know, I was told recently by a friend that my puns weren't very good. It's a fair point. Just, you know, sad. Right, I didn't notice it come up saying everything was done, but everything is done. Awesome. Well, I was going to do these last few individually, but they were both quite quick, so that's a pair. So come back next time. I think there's 6 more invoices to do, go up to 76. And the excitement is palpable. Unfortunately, I can't obviously put that into the video, but believe me, sat here, palpating. If that's a word. Bye.